So we all know creating high quality and super optimized assets for various 3D purposes can be quite challenging, especially interior assets, as getting those finite details and yet performance driven assets can cost a lot. But all of that is about to change as the folks at Polygonix have just announced and released Interniq. And Interniq is their 5th production-driven asset pack, and this comes with over 800 plus carefully curated and optimized set of consistent quality-looking assets, as they range from kitchen, bathroom, light, decor, ready-made collection, and lots more. And currently, this is having a launch offer of 44%. So for those who like to take a look at this, or possibly you like to start exploring with it, then you can simply go over to the link in the description that will bring you right here, where you can grab this and start playing with it. And with that said, let's dive directly into Blender and see how this actually performs. So with Blender simply open up right here, all you need to do to get things started is to install the askNK add-on. So to do that, you need to go over to Edit, go over to Preference, go all the way to Add-ons, and if you're using Blender 4.2 and above, you need to click on this tiny drop down and install from disk, and that would install the askNK add-on. The askNK add-on is free, and I'm going to put a link in the description where you can download it. And once you install the askNK add-on, it is now time to install the Interniq pack file. And so we'll locate the asset pack, have it installed, and once this is installed, the next thing we need to do is hit on the burger menu and save our preference. And once we have that, we'll close the preference window. And right back in Blender, all we need to do to get things started is to tap N on the keyboard, locate the Polygonix tab, and you'll notice that we've got askNK. And within the askNK, we're going to click on the Browse Asset button to open up the browser. And because Interniq is the only thing that we've got installed, we're only going to see Interniq there. If you install multiple Polygonix packs, you're definitely going to find them there as well. So once we have that opened, we can now choose to search for stuff and scan through this and locate files depending on the filters, tags, and also various elements that you can use to search all 800 files that comes with this. So if you're looking for bathroom stuff, you're going to find a ton of bathroom stuff right here. Probably looking for bedroom, then you can click and you also find some bedroom stuff. And the same thing cuts across literally everything. So depending on what you're looking for, you can simply click on the tag to find more stuff in that regards and things related to it. And to bring any of this into your scene is as simple as locating any of them. In this case, an office desk station with 3 screens, we can click on that and that would automatically appear on our viewport. We can choose to add a few more and just start creating a simple office space. So with assets like this, it's pretty easy to just pick, place, and start creating. And once we're done, we can now start exploring some cool stuff, especially when it has to do with working with these models. So for example, we do have a model like this, and say we would like to move things around. What we can do is literally tapping N on the keyboard, go over to the askNK panel, and we can convert this to editable. And with a single click, we can now have this as an editable model, which means that we can now click and move things around and place them exactly how we want them to be placed. So if there is also any model that you like to change, maybe the tint or how this kind of appears, then you do have the colorize, which you can use to do all of that. And this just makes creating and working with this super easy. There's a ton of things that you can now do with this beautiful tool. And of course, if you like to make sure that stuff are actually on the floor, you can still use the transition selection, which has to do with placing stuff on the floor by selecting them, hitting the ground, and that would automatically place it right there. And speaking about placing things, just like we mentioned earlier, you can choose to search for anything right here. And so to any of the things that you're searching for, one thing to keep in mind is if you select the bathroom folder, it shows you all of the subcategories that exist within the bathroom folder, and the tags also reflect that too. So if we simply go all the way back and we simply select fabric, you'd also notice that we've got a ton of fabric materials that are also available, and you can simply use the filters to select the fabrics that you want that exist within the specific filter type that you're working with. The ready-mades are there, and in this case, all I need to do is just simply clean out the filters and we will be able to have access to the ready-mades. And to place anything, all you need to do is to position your 3D cursor, and then you can proceed to simply bring in whatever thing you want. So in this case, we could simply click and bring in a ready-made cutlery holder, and this applies to literally every other thing. So if there's anything in here within the ready-mades that you like to bring in, all you need to do is just find the position where this should exist within your viewport, and you can simply throw them in right there. And this will save you a ton of time. Another pretty cool thing which is also available is the spawn all displayed, and this would be really cool for those who like to bring in every single thing that is currently on display within the nComp browser window and bring those right into your viewport. So if there's a selection of things that you like to simply throw into your viewport, you can simply spawn all of it and start working with them. So this is it. Interniq is now available and it is looking super cool. So for those who are looking for amazing interior assets that they can use across different facilities, then this is definitely one that I would suggest that you come through and check out, as the folks at Polygonic are consistently trying to make some very nice cool stuff that you as an artist can start working with. And of course, for those who like to read up on all of this and possibly take advantage of the 44% coupon that is currently available, then links to this is going to be in the description, so do well to check it out. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section. And of course, if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give a like and don't forget to share with a friend. And until I see you guys in the next one, peace.